Good evening, everyone. I know I am early because I'm hungry, and I want to taste test Megan's jam. So bear with me. You can see I'm hiding everything from my body below because I am literally wearing a bikini, and I am busty, and I am not about to share my goodies with all of you for free. Also, there are a lot of disgusting perverts in the chat, so I'm keeping this to myself. I'm going to give us a few minutes because I am early. I'll wait for you for free. Also, there are a lot of disgusting perverts in the chat, so I'm keeping this to myself. I'm going to give us a few minutes because I am early. I'll wait for you for free. Also, there are a lot of disgusting perverts in the chat, so I'm keeping this to myself. I'm going to give us a few minutes because I am early. I'll wait for you disgusting perverts in the chat, so I'm keeping this to myself. I'm going to give us a few minutes because I am early. I'll wait for you disgusting perverts in the chat, so I'm keeping this to myself. I'm going to give us a few minutes because I am early. Hiya. Sorry, there was some background noise. I had to get rid of it. Welcome, ladies. I think it's all ladies. Hey, squaddies. How are you? Today is a momentous day. Yay! Now, for those of hi sons, Marantha to the King of Kings, Sharon, Patricia, thank you for all your support, and hello to everybody else who isn't naming themselves in the chat. Please feel free to send a like even if you don't want to talk. I appreciate that it's evening. What time is it now? It's 8 o'clock. Wow. Okay. It's 8 o'clock in the UK, 8 p.m. in the UK, 12 o'clock Pacific or Eastern time. Americans, don't kill me. I can't keep track of your time. Your time is weird. And yeah, good evening. I hope you are, or good afternoon or good morning. I hope you are all doing well and having a good day. Like I said, today is a momentous day. And today is the day before bank holiday in America. Happy Independence to you. 3 p.m. in Louis. Really? Oh, so you're 5 hours. Okay. Interesting. You see, America is, if you guys are very lucky because of your different time zones. Must keep things interesting. Oh, Eastern. Oh, right. It's 5 hours, isn't it? So 5 hours Eastern, I think. 8 hours Pacific. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Well, but yeah. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes. Like I said, I'm starving. So I have my bread here. So I'm gonna taste test the jam. I'll first of all walk you guys through how I got it. I know some of you in the chat that I posted earlier was asking, how did you? Hello, Chukwemeka, how are you? In London, hello, I'm also in London. It's 8 p.m. So good evening to you. Yeah, so I know I'll give it like a minute or two. Let's get our intros out of the way. Now quickly walk how I ordered it. Then I will do the unboxing. So it's very unfortunate. Oh, where is it? Like I said, because of the way I shipped it. Unfortunately, they completely destroyed my packaging, guys. Completely destroyed it. I think it's because what they wanted to do, as is fair, because how the company I used is called My US Shipping, or is it My US Shopping? I'll post the link in the description of this chat. So basically, what they do is, according to them, they help you create tax-free addresses or PO boxes. Hi, Wendy Jackson. Hello. So they help you ship goods internationally. I think between UK, in the UK, you can create a US box. In the US, you can create a UK box. No. Well, yeah, sons. I think they did. You know why? Because don't forget, like, it's not what they are doing is they're helping you create a PO box. Hi, Lorna. So the goods get to them, right? It's apparently tax free. That's what they said, and I think because with that type of thing, they also run a risk. Anybody can open a PO box. They can open and a mailing address. So I think to ensure that people are not sending criminal things that are considered to be criminal, like weapons or drugs or God knows what else, they check. And they did tell you that they will check your packaging. So honestly, I don't even mind that they opened it, but could they have at least kept it back in the bloody box and put my notes in it? So what I said I'll do next time is when the wine comes, because I have a feeling the wine will come in a case. I could be wrong though, because she said she's selling it 3, 6, 12. I'll let them know that, please, can you, happy for you to do your checks, but please, can you put it back? If I see any seal is broken, I will not pay. Well, I don't really have a choice, because you have to pay before they ship. But I'll show you guys what I got. I don't think anything was broken. It's literally their livelihood to ensure that the goods get delivered and they can mail it to you. So it will spoil their reputation if things get out of hand. So we're 5 minutes in. Shout out to everybody who could join this live. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share. Support the channel with likes, subscribing, and sharing as much as possible, guys. Watch the videos to the end. I know, sons. You see, this is why I was saying we want international shipping. People start shouting at me. It's not because we're trying to put Megan under pressure or we're opening her up to bullying. We literally just want to, get the experience as well. Hi, Suhel. So, yeah, I am going to get with it then. So, I ordered 2. Here is my bespoke apricot jam keepsake. See that, guys? Can you guys see it? As ever. I ordered 2. Oh, you can't. Let me show you the unboxing experience right here. So this is it in its container. I'm taking it out. See that? See that? It's in here. I honestly can't believe it's here. I am fangirling right now. Oh, thank you, Sohel. So this is the apricot, the famous apricot preserve, not jam. You see, they call it the apricot spread, as ever. This is for the haters that are saying that nobody bought the jam. I'm going to do a video where I'm going to post the different people's reaction to unboxing their products, and it's so cute. Now let's look at the back, guys. So you can see here the ingredients, because Megan is a bit of a health freak. Hopefully you can see it, right? As much as possible, 35 calories. As much as possible, there's apricots, organic okay, what is that? Organic pure cane sugar, dried organic apricots, organic lemon juice concentrate, and filtered water and fruit pectin. What I love about this is, and this is something that I know a lot of haters will not talk about, the there does not appear to be a lot of artificial preserves in or chemicals in here. I would do the same. So I'll keep it. I know for me, I'm not really a sugar eater like that, but so I know it to last a while. So for those of, again, this is for the haters that are saying that, oh, Megan, you can tell was quite intentional. Hopefully you can see. If you can't, I'm sorry. You can see that the chemicals used in it is not as strong, or as it's not like a jam you would buy in the store where they've packed all sorts of nonsense inside. So I'm about to open it. Oh. Ooh, see that? Fresh from the can. Okay, I'm smelling. It smells like apricots to me anyway. And I want to say, before I do my taste test, I'm not really a fruit preserves jam person. Literally started craving jam the instant I saw it on As Ever. So people who say Megan doesn't have influence, go and sit down. So I'm about to put this in my mouth first, and I'm going to put it on some bread. So you can see here. I'm so excited. Is it weird? Why am I so excited? Oh my God. I like it. Ooh, I like it. Ooh. Megan, this is really good. No. I'm serious, guys. Let me tell you why I like it. Sometimes when you buy some of these jams or preserves, they are doing too much. You can literally, it's too thick. And I think it's that thick because they've packed all these chemicals inside it. And this is tart. You can taste the sugar. No, it's a bread knife. You can taste the sugar, but it's not. Mmm. I had it with some bread. I like it. This is really good, guys. I have nothing but praise right now. That is really good. Do you know what I should have done? I should have brought other preserves just to compare. This feels. Look at the consistency. Okay, let me show you on bread. If you look at the consistency on bread, you can see the way it's drooling, right? I think that's what makes it so good, because I'm not joking. It literally feels like it was manufactured. It feels like you're eating it out of Megan's pot. Why? Because it feels like somebody just made it at home, which I believe is what she was going for. Mm. Mm. It's really good. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. This is going to go. I love this. It literally feels like the way something like this should feel. It doesn't taste artificial. If it really tastes like your. If I'm serious, it feels like she went to a market, or you went to a market. You bought apricots, you boiled it yourself, and according to the ingredients here, you of course add sugar, dried organic. You can taste the ingredients. I could taste the lemon. You could take, so it's not like, if you know what I mean, right? It feels like something you would buy at a farmer's market. You can feel, you can taste the homemadeness. Can I say that? Yeah. Fantastic work, Megan. Well done. Love it. Well done. So the next thing, flour sprinkles. This is the flour sprinkles, guys. Flour sprinkles from Duchess Megan. Now, before I open it, I don't know, can you guys see? No, you can't, can you? I hope you can. It's just literally dried flour. I don't know if I don't know if it will taste like anything. I probably have to put it on something. I could put it on the bread and see. Electrostorm, you got yours as well, yeah? And shout out to Electrostorm in the chat, guys. She offered to help me buy one, and I was like, no, whatever. If you get more than one, please keep it for yourself, because like we don't know when she will. I think these are seasonal. Mmm. Oh, you can smell the flowers. Oh, that's nice. I don't know why I'm acting like an idiot. Of course, you can smell the flowers. Can you guys see the flower from here? I'm gonna put it on the bread and add it with the jam. The preserve. Megan has a hit, y'all. I can't get over this apricot spread. It's so good. And when you think about the fact that the... Woo! Exactly. So I'm having the apricot spread with the flour sprinkles, guys. See? The flour sprinkles. Oh, yours got cancelled. Oh, wow. That's right. Yours got cancelled. Oh, no. But yeah, you get it for free with the next hit. So apricot spread with the flour sprinkles. Let's see. Mm. Mm. It feels like I'm eating a piece of bread that Megan made for me. I poured the jam over my body. That's how. So I know that there were some derangers and idiots that they were saying jam is still running. Honestly, this is fantastic. When you guys get yours, and this is what I was saying, that I really want to taste the strawberry jam because it feels like, yes, you're eating sugar, but it doesn't feel like something that you would buy in a store. That you feel like, okay, I can literally feel the cancer entering my body eating this. It literally just feels like somebody made this out of their kitchen. So the fact that she was able to scale that sensation up, shout out to her and shout out to Ted Sarandis. And guys, the star of the show, the honey, the orange blossom honey. The orange blossom honey. If you guys can see it, if it's not focusing, that's my bad. Orange blossom honey. Now, the honey is a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought it'd be a massive jar, which is dumb in hindsight. So, if it's 60 calories per per serving, and guys, Megan is not messing with you guys. See, Megan is giving us healthy food, healthy stuff. Look, 100% honey, guys. No additives, no additional nonsense, just honey. Wow. Okay. All right. Hmm. I didn't buy the cookie mix because I'm not a cookie person. So. But I'm beginning to regret that now. I could have used it for something else. It's okay. Did I buy the? Yes, I ordered the wine Electra. But I will wait. But I don't think I will know on the 9th if I got, because that's when they said they are shipping, right? So I'm gonna open the honey now. Oh crap! I made a mess. So, as somebody who doesn't really like honey, let's see how I feel about this. So this is pure honey, guys. Let me see if I taste the orange blossom. I don't know what orange blossom tastes like. So this is the honey. Yeah. Wow, this is good. Oh my goodness, Megan. This is good, guys. Wow, let me put it on a tiny bit of bread. As somebody who doesn't even like honey, this is wow. I think many of us have had store-bought honey or even organic honey. I like this. Mmm. Guys, I love the apricot. And as somebody who doesn't even like apricot, I'm loving the apricot. But this honey, wow. This honey is the wow. Is this how pure honey is supposed to taste? Because this is really good. Megan, 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 Megan. Megan. Wow, guys, guys. I know I'm a fan of Megan, and it's hard for many people to take me seriously. But if this is the quality of products that Megan plans to produce, our girl has made something pretty remarkable, you know. It's just hit after hit after hit. Let me look at the honey again. Mmm. Mmm. And I say this as somebody who doesn't even like honey. This is so good. Megan, tell us your secret. Okay, I've made a mess now. I was joking with my friends that I'm going to make us some sandwiches and some nice, yogurt and honey. But you know what? Screw that. This is my honey. I'm not sharing it with nobody. I'm not sharing anything with anyone. Nada. This is mine. All mine. Mm. Mm. Megan, guys, what are we talking about? Now, I want to raise my hand up and be very clear about my bias. I don't really buy things like this, if I'm very honest with you. I don't buy things like this. I'm not really a sugar person. I have bad reaction to it. But this jam, sorry, this spread, and this, I don't think I've ever tasted honey that tastes like this. I should have ordered like 4. But I was thinking that I wouldn't enjoy it. I'm kicking myself now. Guys, the next time, I don't know what flavor of honey she's going to produce again. I'm getting like 4. Yeah. I know people were screaming about it on social media. I don't give a damn. I'm getting 4. I should have got 2 of the honey. I'm beginning to regret. I really should have got 2 of the honey. Because it really is. See, I'm not even BSing you. Pure honey. See, there's the ingredients. Honey. She didn't add anything in here. So Electra, I got the bespoke. I got this 2. And I got the apricot spread 2. And the honey I got 1, which is a fumble that I'm really, I don't know what I was thinking, guys. I should have bought like 3. I'm gonna have more of that honey. Jeez, I'm not tasting honey like that before. I'm not even BSing. I've never tasted honey like this before. I didn't even know honey could be this light. It's delicious. You can sit down. You can't sit down and eat this whole thing. It's like it's hitting all my sugar cravings at the same time. It's incredible. And it feels so light, guys. You know how sometimes you buy honey, because let me tell you, guys, when did she have, yeah, Electra, when did she have her drop? Wasn't it like 2-3 weeks ago? It was 3 weeks ago, wasn't it? So it means that this honey was shipping, and of course it would have been packaged before then. And the fact that it still tastes like this, sometimes when you buy honey, like I buy the 1 or 2 times I've bought honey is the cheap store one from Tesco, right? That's like £1.20. As soon as you open it and it gets in your house, you can see all the sugar residue. It's disgusting. It makes a mess. But guys, this thing has probably been around for like maybe 4-5 weeks production. And see, it's light. It doesn't have that residue. And I wish oh God, I wish I could put you in my head. I am really tripping about this honey. And I am really annoyed that I fumbled the bag. I should have bought like 5. I fumbled. I have to say, guys, between the apricot spread and the honey, I'll take the honey. Maybe because I'm enjoying the apricot. It's nice, don't get me wrong. It's tart, it's lovely. But the honey, ooh, the honey, 10 I don't even know what to say. Is it 10 out of 10, 100, a million out of 10? This is the best honey I've ever tasted in my life. I'm not messing around. This is the best honey I've ever had in my life. I'm not joking. If you guys go on the drop next time, please aim for the honey. I know we are all going to fight ourselves for that honey. You finish it in a day? Damn. Really? Okay, now I'm scared. Thank God I brought my knife. So I am literally just licking the mouth. Sarah, isn't it the best honey you've ever had? Have you ever tasted honey like this? I haven't tasted honey that feels that this light. I didn't know honey could be this light. That's the reason why I normally avoid it, because the ones I'm used to having, even when I think I've got honey, Akai honey from uh, Waitrose. I don't think, and I'm happy to do a comparison test. I can get, what is considered to be organic honey, and I'll compare it with this honey because I'm tripping. This honey is delicious. I haven't said anything. This, wow, Megan, this honey, for this honey alone, wow. Mmm. This honey is delicious, guys. Because, and let me bring it back to some of the things that the royal family, sorry, the haters were saying. Like, she's not actively involved. She's just pasting her name on it. You literally saw this woman stirring jam in her kitchen. Now, of course, because we're not stupid people, we know that Megan is not mass producing jams and honeys in her house. She doesn't live on a vineyard, and even if she did, she will still need some sort of machinery to mass produce it. I still cannot believe, guys. Even if you're a hater, why would you? It's like as if all common sense, it's like as if all brain cells fly out the window when it comes to looking for things to hate Megan on. Why would you assume that she is making spread to sell globally, or hell, even to sell in a farmer's market by herself? You don't realize to sell things like this. Can you? I mean, it's ridiculous, Electra. It's madness to me. You don't realize, even if nothing else, America, like most countries, they have FDA. They have standards that need to be adhered to, right? It's one thing if you're making honey or jam and sharing it with your buddies. But when you're mass producing it to sell to people, of course you have to follow standards. So why would anybody with one brain cell in their head assume that Megan will be doing this from her kitchen? It's like as if the haters are just, I don't even, whatever, let me not spoil it. But the point I was trying to make was, the haters are so stupid. Now, am I saying that it's very possible, guys? Thank you. It's very possible that Megan would have produced products and they would have been trash. Let's keep it 100. But I don't think that would have been a consideration because Netflix was involved. Netflix was involved. You think Netflix is going to put their name behind something that isn't held to a particular standard? Netflix wants to use Megan and her products as a way to launch what I believe is their own e-commerce market line. I'm curious to see what that will go to. Obviously, they will sell as ever, but I'm curious what else they want to do. Because have you noticed that Netflix also said that that if you want to watch things from NASA and the space, you can now watch it from Netflix. I think Ted Sarandos and the board, they're really thinking, they're trying to make this into like a marketplace. You know how Amazon has expanded from just being a bookstore to selling products and everything. I really think I think Netflix wants to go into retail in some way. And they bet on the right woman because Megan, let me smell the flower sprinkles. I didn't realize the flower sprinkles would smell like flower sprinkles. I feel very stupid now. It smells like tea leaves. Does that make sense? I'm beginning to regret I didn't buy the tea now because I'm not a tea drinker, but I could have got the hibiscus tea, Yeah, I played myself. So I think what will happen is, we all know she's going to do another drop. I'm curious. So she's done the strawberry spread, which I need to get. Next time, I won't be caught lacking. She's done the strawberry spread, the apricot. Oh, let me have the apricot again. It's so nice to have it here. Apricot spread is delicious. But guys, this honey, Megan, I don't know if you will ever see this. This honey, this is your money maker right here. The honey, of course, the spread. The sprinkles, yeah, but that honey, by the time more people start tasting this honey, I'm willing to bet money this is going to be the money maker for her right here. This honey. The honey is going to be the thing. The honey is the hit. And have you noticed, guys, that the Royal Rota are having tantrums now? They've all the talking points that they were pushing last year have been utter and completely destroyed. So now the new talking point is they've turned the tables around. They said, okay, well, the royal family really wants Meghan and Harry to succeed so that they won't be talking about them anymore. And I'm like, they haven't spoken about any of you in like four. Meghan hasn't spoken about you in what, 4 5 years. Harry hasn't spoken about you people since his book. So this is just BS. I was going to play some videos so we could drag the haters. Let me see. Because I'm celebrating my ass ever as a treat. Let me see if there's any. There's a video I saw, but you know how the haters don't. It doesn't touch me anymore. So I didn't waste my time. But let me see. So we can drag them together. You see? You know, you can always tell when they're desperate. And Claudia, I cannot... I was saying if there's a way I could put your head in my head so you could taste that honey. Woo! The honey is the money maker. That honey, woo. But what am I saying, guys? Her rosé is sold out in less than an hour, and she was going for $30. Maybe I'm wrong, but when you guys taste this honey,
I don't think she fully understood or was even interested in what the role was supposed to become.
The fact that we can just don't think she ever intended to stay.
So you can see it now, right, guys? You can see it now. I'll quickly share the video. Yes, it's the sun. Don't worry, I won't watch for too long. I haven't seen the video yet, but as a way to celebrate the honey, let's quickly drag the Royal Rota. So you can tell when people are salty when they can no longer lie about the Netflix deal. They can no longer lie about Meghan's money. They can no longer lie about Meghan's mass appeal. So now they are going back in time to look for historical beef, because with that one they can lie. So let's talk about that, guys.
I don't think she fully understood or was even interested in what the role was supposed to become.
The fact that we can trust this information, which is so derogatory to Meghan, is very, very telling.
And I think ultimately Harry was very unwise from the beginning, and he was a bit desperate.
Sadly, that is probably the thing that people won't forgive Harry and Meghan for, making her last years a bit of a misery.
But this is the thing, I think Netflix are going to have to swallow the fact that they've invested in the world's most boring and unprofitable company. You can always tell the difference between a serious business person and someone that's doing something with nothing really to lose. And I think Meghan falls in the latter.
Hello and welcome to Royal Exclusive. This week it's the end of the line for the royal train. Meanwhile, we learn the exact moment Meghan's relationship with the late Queen hit the buffers after she was apparently rude for 10 minutes. And Prince William issues the final call to road donors and, yes, potholes. Joining me on the show this week is royal author and commentator Phil Dampier and broadcaster Esther Craig-Coo. Right, guys, we've sat several times.
It's so funny that Esther will bring her coon ass here. Esther is not a broadcaster. I keep asking Esther, all this tap dancing that you've been doing, Temu Candace Owens, what have you gained? Please, guys, let me know in the chat. Do you see Esther anywhere? Do you see her on TV? Do you see her on any broadcasting platform? I don't even see her on YouTube or TikTok. She is so irrelevant. They only bring her in when they want a black person to bash Meghan.
This year, talking about some dreadful press for Meghan Markle and things, terrible things that have appeared about her, or scandals that have occurred this year. I can't think of any worse one than what we've heard in the last couple of days, where she fell out with late Queen Elizabeth II and was apparently rude to her for 10 minutes. Phil, this is possibly the worst that we've heard in relation to Meghan this year, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Matt. And the main reason is the source. This has come from Sally Bedell-Smith, who's a very, very well-respected royal biographer. She was extremely close to Lady Elizabeth Hanson, who was a confidant and a cousin of the Queen. And Liza Shackley, as Sally Bedell-Smith likes to call her, she was speaking to the Queen on a regular basis, right up until her death, in fact, and spoke to her every day, even in lockdown. So this has come right from the horse's mouth, so to speak. And I think, you know, the fact that we can trust this information, which is so derogatory to Meghan, is very, very telling. And to be honest, it confirms what we'd already suspected, that, you know, that at first the Queen was very keen on Meghan. She welcomed her, she thought she'd be great. And then slowly but surely, like a lot of other people, she saw a different side to her. And very disappointingly, she started to have her doubts about her. And I think it ruined her relationship with Harry, which was a very close one. She claimed that she was rude to her for 10 minutes. She wouldn't tell her details of her wedding dress. She couldn't understand why she wouldn't talk about that. And she remarked that Harry was perhaps a little bit too much in love, was possibly besotted and a bit weak and being manipulated by Meghan. And I think, unfortunately, that confirms what I've been saying or thought for the last few years, that sadly, Meghan never really had any intention of staying in the royal family. She saw it as a stepping stone, getting married to Harry, to new fame and fortune. And I think that's what initially Prince William was concerned.
I see. Don't worry, we're not going to watch that garbage. So I was just curious to see, because you see, guys, for those of you that are new to the whole Harry Meghan thing, around this time last year, when Harry and Meghan, I think, were prepping to go to Nigeria, the royal rota was having a tantrum because a few months or a few weeks before, because they won't leave Harry and Meghan alone, they were speculating, all sorts of speculation. At this point, I'm not even sure what they were speculating. Every week they bring up some brand new BS. Anyway, then Harry and Meghan said they were going to Nigeria. They insulted my country, because I am Nigerian, insulted our people, insulted the traditions, insulted the honor that Meghan got when 3 different kings gave Meghan princess titles and declared her by her own right Her Royal Highness based on those titles. Insulted my country, said my country was stupid, said my country was dangerous, more or less, just degraded my country. Because we deemed it appropriate to give Duchess Meghan titles, welcoming our cousin home. F all of them, by the way. So at this time last year, the talking point was the nonsense around the Nigerian trip. They will not stop bitching and complaining about it because to be fair, to an extent, they allowed the royal rota some information because they released information to the press. They released some audio to the press, right? And the press, because they were very rude to the host country, they went even so far as to say the Nigerian First Lady was insulting Meghan, when that was not what... She didn't say anything like that. So do you know what happened? As a consequence of how the British press reacted and how rude they were to Nigeria, the next time Harry and Meghan went to Colombia, nobody in the British press was allowed anywhere near that trip. In fact, there was a lady from BBC, I think she was supposed to go. I don't know what she said she did. They kicked her out of the WhatsApp. And they only invited one woman, I think from Vanity Fair online. I can't remember, guys. Sorry about that. And more importantly, guys, there was no sound. No sound was recorded. And it pains me that they had to do that. Why? Because it's very interesting that even with video and audio, the British press still found a way not only to insult Harry and Meghan and to degrade what they were doing, they also found a way to insult the host country and the dignitaries that welcomed them. So to prevent that from happening, they only released what they wanted to release. And I say kudos to them. That is how you do it. So it's interesting to me that almost about a year after Now that everything that they've said about Meghan, that the Netflix deal was going to flop, that countries hate her, that wasn't true, that she wasn't popular in America. I don't even know where they even got that information from. That she was not popular in the UK. All these narratives that they could have built because Harry and Meghan were not on social media and they weren't engaging with them. So they were just saying whatever nonsense they wanted to say. Harper's Bazaar, thank you very much, Vera. So they were saying whatever nonsense they wanted to say. The instant Meghan got back on social media, gained 3 million. I think she got 3 million in like 2 months or less than even. She's now at 4, or I think of all her videos have millions of views. She's the most followed single royal. And this was before As Ever dropped. When With Love Meghan came out, all the criticisms they threw at her, oh my god, the critical review bombing, insulting the show with this delusion that Netflix was going to see all that negativity and cancel this. They didn't. As ever, they lied. Who's going to buy her product? Who's going to buy? Sold out in 45 minutes. So if you see what I mean, right? It's hard to keep on spreading misinformation when the alternative is not true, because they look stupid. You can't say that her and Harry's marriage is breaking down when they were kissing up a storm at Invictus, when Beyonce personally invited them to her show in LA, and you see them looking hugged up and sexy and beautiful and in love. And you see Harry being featured in her videoing her. You see her talking about Harry with her family. So it's hard to keep on selling that BS that Harry and Meghan are going to divorce. So what they decided to do now is, okay, since the facts based on information right now, we can't lie on it anymore because people are clearly not buying it. Let us go back in time. Let us use people that are not here to speak up for themselves, people who can't verify anything that we're saying, because we keep on looking stupid. Let's go back in time, and of course, let's drag the late queen into it, because nothing provokes people's ire than the late queen. Do you see how useless people are? The only problem I think they have, sadly, is, you see, and I am not speaking for everybody here, right? Millennials and younger. Even me, that I wasn't necessarily, I can't stand the royal family, frankly. And even though I said it before, I have a certain amount of respect for Elizabeth, because working from when you were 24 till your death is, I have to give props where props are due. We don't care. Not that we don't care. It's just that we don't care about the royal family. I'm sorry. If you're trying to get people worked up, millennial and younger, because of the royal family, I promise you, we don't care. We don't. These people add nothing add nothing anywhere. As a member of the embarrassing and shameful Commonwealth, I can't name one thing the royal family has done for Nigeria. I can't name one thing the royal family has done for Nigeria or any country in the Commonwealth. They're useless. All we see of them is them exploiting our emotions, manipulating our thought processes while they sponge off our taxes. So sorry, we don't care. We don't care. And I don't believe, and again, you guys have lied about Meghan so much that at this point, right, the queen could literally come out and say something and I wouldn't care. Because they're lies. You've been saying bad things, but you have never once said anything nice about this woman. So it's now become, what's the word? It's become useless. You try to bully her off social media. She's back on social media. By being back on social media, her business is selling out. Her shows are doing well. She's winning awards. Meghan is good. And more importantly, Meghan herself says she doesn't care. So you can't fight her. You can't hurt her. You can't stop her. She has powerful people behind her. So what do you do next? Like I said, you go and find dead people. And this woman that he's saying, oh, without a doubt, she was talking to the queen. Who wants to bet? Like every single one of them, in like a week or so, we will come out and find that that woman was lying. It wasn't true. So no, we don't care. And it's so pathetic that this is the best they can do. And honestly, if I were them, what else is there to do, right? We try to the review bombing of Netflix of her show did not work. The review bombing of her brand did not work. People are selling out everything Meghan is producing. There is so much demand, she can't keep up. We don't care. So that was the reason I played the video. I was curious to see what the talking point was going to be. And honestly, I'm disappointed. Sorry, I'm disappointed. If this is really the best they can do, I really don't give a shit. The queen is dead. Whether or not she likes Meghan doesn't mean anything to me as a person. I don't care. So I guess all I'm saying is, Royal Rota, please try again. Even your insults are boring. It's not even interesting again, sir. I was hoping they'd give us more, but I'm very disappointed. But I guess look, see, I'm not joking, guys. Let me share the video. Look at all the content against Meghan. It's so predictable. Calling the shots rubbish. Did the Queen have? Look at this. I mean, come on.
New revelations prove that Queen Elizabeth was angered by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. What were the moving comments Catherine, Princess of Wales?
See? Nobody gives a shit. It's the same recycled nonsense. See? We don't care. Oh, hi, Emma. We don't care. See? Just, and the funny thing is, it's getting even more desperate and predictable. And predictable. And predictable. We know you don't like
Sky Sports.
Oh.
It will be an afternoon to remember for Paul Ince, who was brought into the game by West Ham.
We know that they don't like Meghan, so it's kind of like, okay, we get it now. So, nah, sons, I told you. The only reason, did you know what I think Esther is doing? Esther is hoping she can get the Candace Owen package. You know, she's hoping that because she's slim and pretty and she wears her wig, she's hoping that, you know, if she does enough tap dancing for races, she will get her a right-wing billionaire. I don't know or a right-wing millionaire. So I wish Esther the best. The funny thing is, did you know what's so funny about Esther Crackhead? Despite all that tap dancing, I can't say one thing that Esther has achieved. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. She doesn't have a TikTok. I mean, she does, but who's checking for Esther? Who is she? At least Candace Owens, for all her nonsense, has 4 million subscribers, and she really gained following with this whole Blake Lively fiasco. Crackhead hasn't found her audience yet. So my advice to Esther Crackhead is keep on going keep going more racist. She could probably do what Kanye is doing. Maybe she, I don't know. Esther is blackface for white supremacy. That's literally what Esther does for a living. She's Temu Candace Owens. Without the rich husband and the successful channel. So she's not even Temu Candace, because at least Candace is making money. I can't see what Esther is doing. But whenever they want to bash Meghan, they'll go and find and they need a black woman so that they can do plausible deniability for racism. They call Esther. Anyway, while Esther is there embarrassing herself, my keepsake, I'm going to keep this, guys, because I don't know if I read an article from Netflix yesterday where they were saying that they don't plan on repeating this product, which is crazy, by the way. I hope that's not true. But like, if they are bringing different types of flavors, and because it's seasonal, you can keep some of these, you know, like a keepsake. Let me have the apricot before I go. Yum. Jacqueline said I should try it with ice cream. I can't eat ice cream, but maybe try it with yogurt. This honey, guys. Ugh. This could be a dessert on its own. It's delicious. And yeah, thank you guys. Oh yes, and don't forget the flour sprinkles, which smells like tea leaves. And yeah, congratulations, Megan. I am loving this. I feel like she sent it to me. Obviously, she didn't, but I'm loving it. I'm sorry, Electra. It's just delicious. Don't worry. Soon you will get yours, and we can all do a taste test together. So yeah, if here are my thoughts on the products, and I appreciate. I'm a Megan fan, but I would say the honey 10/10. If possible, 1,000 out of 10. Actually, this honey is delicious. The best thing I've tasted in a very long time in terms of honey. Apricot spread. I'm not a fan of apricot or even jams or whatever. I would give this an 8. Quickly. This is a well-deserved 8. Well produced. It feels homemade, and you don't taste any of those ugly, disgusting preservatives. So it feels light and lovely. I can imagine you having it with a croissant or with toast or with yogurt or ice cream. The sky is the limit. The flour sprinkles are charming. I swear, it does taste like, it smells like tea leaves. I love this. I'll sprinkle it on something. I don't know. I'll share a picture when I make something to sprinkle on. And the taste, oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm going to get drunky and litty drinking Megan's wine because I'm very excited now. I love a rosé. What I'll do is I'll get the wine and I'll get ice. Normally I will put, no, I'll spoil it if I do that. I will get 3 bottles of wine because that's what I ordered. What I'll do is I'll put it, if I get it early enough, I'll put it in the fridge so it get chilled. Then we'll have, or I'll get like an ice bucket, put it in, let it get chilled, and I'll be drinking, and we'll be talking, and I'll give you my opinion on Megan's wine. So yeah, guys, absolutely not. If the wine is delicious, I'm keeping that wine. Just like, I thought I was going to use the apricot jam for friends. I'm not using it for anybody's mine. I'm not sharing. Because I don't trust these people. They'll carry my apricot spread and go. And the next thing you guys will hear is I've killed someone. So, but I'll give them a taste of my Chilla Rosé. Thank you, Tebs. Thank you, Sons. Yeah, I was going to have friends over so we could share this jam. But I think what I'll do is I'll be very clever. I'll do it in a way that they wouldn't know where I've kept it. I'll go hide my preserves. I was even gonna do I think what I'll do is I'll buy a bit more. Maybe for people in the UK, I might do a giveaway. Who knows? But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. And I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful that I have a community that I can share this with. Thank you. And I want to say, I don't know, my heart is very full for Duchess Megan. Maybe because I've had the sugar, so I'm not feeling the sugar is still keeping me hyper. But yeah, I think I'm feeling a bit emotional now. It's tasting, I feel like I'm tasting something from her kitchen. And honestly, I'm just so proud of Megan. I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy for her. And I'm glad that she's doing well. It's so nice to see her thriving. And yeah, for those of you that were able to get it, do you feel the same way I feel about the spread and the jam? Sorry, the spread and the honey, because the honey is the star for me. The flour sprinkles are charming. And yeah, when I get the rosé wine, I am going to litty to titty. We're going to have a drink off. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. I probably won't get it until end of July, start of August. Ooh, what if it comes at the same time of Megan's birthday? We can toast Megan's birthday with the rosé wine. But yeah, guys, if you're thinking of buying, if you come across this, sorry, yes, I almost forgot. Thanks, Sam. So, like I said, I used. I'll put the link in the description. I use a shipping company called US Shipping, not the cheapest, but they will give you a tax-free address. So what you will do is at least you will have a way to track your goods in transit. So after I did that and it landed, I knew, because these things are, I was nervous that it's been on the road for so long. I need to get it to me as quickly as possible so I can at least put the apricot spread in the fridge and the flour sprinkles. I didn't want it to be in transit, so I ordered DHL service to get it to me in 2-3 days. It left the US on the 1st. It got here today. So it's quick. I'll post the link in. You can open your own tax-free address and send it through to wherever you are. At least because I live in the US, sorry, in the UK, it was easier. But I'm sure you can get it wherever too. Don't worry about it. Just open a US address, because that's the main thing, right? Open the US address. I'm sure Uncle Ted will let us know about international shipping soon. But like I said, I'll post everything in the chat. Yeah, I'm hoping if it ships on the 9th, I'm hoping I get it quickly. I hope so. As soon as I get the wine in the US post, I'll do the same thing and fast track it here and put it in the fridge as soon as it gets here, so that we can have a party and we'll have a live reaction. But this time, instead of just reacting, I will put the haters. I will find some royal rota so we can insult them, so we can be enjoying the wine while while the haters drown in their tears. I wonder who they will accuse Meghan of dragging next time. Now they've brought in the queen. It won't surprise me. They'll go and bring the queen mother and say that her ghost was troubled by Meghan, by a close friend who is the psychic of the best friend, who is the cousin of the driver that used to drive the cook that cooked for the late queen mother. Because these people, they have gone from desperate to, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I am enjoying the meltdown, because the more Meghan wins, the more deranged they get and the more ridiculous they look. And it's funny. It's funny because and the reason why it's funny is it's not working. It's not working. They've done everything they can. Meghan is still selling out. So frankly, all they've done at this point is Meghan should send all of them gift baskets. Thanks to the fact that they won't stop talking about her, they have kept her in everybody's consciousness and they've made people very curious about her. Meghan has done all this without spending 1 penny on marketing. I have to give props where props are due. I don't know, girl, Electra, look at you trying to reason with people that are deranged. I'm sure by the time Meghan's next successful drop sells out, I'm very curious what will happen then. Maybe they will say it was Meghan that gave Kate cancer. Sorry, Kate cancer. Since apparently Kate has cancer now. These people are ridiculous. But yeah, I'm going to do a video. I've already done a video dragging kids. But I saw a very stupid article from Russell Myers that I'm going to post a reaction to, because it's hilarious and no, it's funny. It deserves to be posted. And yeah, guys, for those of you who got your Meghan shipping, you can, sorry, just before I go, the royal family doesn't make anybody money. Stop this. It doesn't make money. They make money from us, and they have an arrangement with Parliament. That's why they will never bring a Republican vote. That's why. It's all propaganda. Don't buy the bullshit. But anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later. I'll catch up with you guys later. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for reacting. For those of you who could get Meghan stuff, I hope you're enjoying it. For those of you who can't, don't worry. What is yours. Yeah. And yes, the next one to expect from me, unless Meghan drops another one between now and when we get her rosé, the next one is going to be the rosé, and I cannot wait. Thank you guys. Bye.